Hey folks, this is Rob with Cherry City Guns and Ammo, and today we're going to take a look at the Ruger 2245. Stick around. All right, what we have here is a Ruger 2245 Mark II. These have changed quite a bit. There's a lot more different variations of this out now. Most of them you can change out the grip panels. This one I can't, but I'm going to, at some point in time, do a modification to this that I've seen on YouTube to make it so you can actually make it accept 1911 style grip panels. So, but right now they're just molded in, and we'll get to that later. On top of it, I've got this pretty cheap tru-glo red dot. It actually is a 2 times magnification, so I get a little bit of magnification. It goes red and green dot. And you know, this isn't a super high quality red dot scope, but on a 22 where you're not really dealing with anything as far as like recoil goes, it really doesn't matter. This has been sighted in literally for years. I have not taken off the adjustment caps and adjusted this sight literally in years, and it's had thousands of rounds through it since then. And actually, so this is kind of a weird thing that I do. I like this big thumb nut here, because when I hold it, I actually press my thumb up against there. You know, granted, with a 22, you're not really talking about a lot of recoil. Oh, I'm sorry, actually it's the back one. I thought that felt like a weird stretch. It's kind of nice to have something to push against. It helps actually mitigate the, you know, very, very little recoil that this actually does have. But it really just makes for faster follow-up shots. I just feel like I have more control with the gun when I brace up against that thumb screw. This is a super, super accurate gun. I've used it in some different competitions. I've used it in silhouette competition. It seems to really, really like CCI standard velocity. As far as, you know, not getting into exotic ammunition, talking about more just your typical available ammunition, that one seems to work about the best. I've put some little nicer stuff through it. I've actually shot some Lapua Midas Plus through it. Stuff that we had on hand that my daughter would use in a competition. And I mean, it obviously shoots that really well. I think you could make just about anything shoot well with that ammo. Yeah, these are pretty solid gun. The biggest con I would say in regards to these guns is how they take down. And I'm not going to show it. It is a huge pain in the butt, to be completely honest with you. You have to have all these things lined up and turn it at a certain angle and hold your tongue just right and hope the stars are aligned to put it all back together. So this almost never gets taken down. It's probably actually pretty dirty in there because we literally just came back from the range from shooting the footage that you see in this video. But typically I just use like, it's like an action blasting stuff. It's a pressurized can of Remington brand action cleaner. And I hose it down. I just spray in there and try to spray off as much stuff as I can. I let it sit, kind of soften everything up, and I blast it out again and let it all run out the mag well. and then I might put a 22 caliber bore snake down the barrel. And that's about all I do to this because it is such a pain to take down. But it does not seem to give any negative effects as far as accuracy or anything else. It works just as good as if I did a full strip down on it. So yeah, that's about all I'm going to say for the review part. We're going to keep the reviews a little bit shorter and show a little more actual shooting footage. So that's about all I got for you. Great gun if you want to pick one up. They're a ton of fun and they're fairly inexpensive. All right, sum up my thoughts on the 2245. If you like a kind of heavy 22 target gun, this is a great one. There's a lot of good ones out there. I really like the 2245. I like the grip angle of it. I mean, it's kind of the whole purpose of the 2245 to kind of mimic the 1911 style grip angle. I really like that a lot. You know, it's just a fun gun. I've used it in competition on multiple different occasions. I've used it in golf ball shoot competitions where you're standing offhand shooting golf balls at 50 feet, and its capabilities far exceed my own. It's a far better shooter than I am. Any failings on the competition end, that came from me. But, you know, there's a lot of different parts you can throw in these to upgrade them, but they're really good right out of the box. A lot of people stare at my huge, massive red dot I've got on here, but I really enjoy it. I like shooting this gun a lot, and the 25-yard gongs, I can hit them just about as fast as I can pull the trigger. So pick one of these up today if you want a fun range gun that's not going to cost you much in 22. 22's gone up a lot compared to what it used to be, but it's still by far the cheapest thing that you can shoot. So get a good 22 that you can go out and just have fun with. Get some extra trigger time with, some cheap training with, so you don't spend so much on centerfire ammo. This would be a great one to do it with. Stick around. We've got a lot of really good episodes coming up of some really big stuff within the next week. We've got some big plans for several videos in a row of some big, destructive, fun, less of reviews, but more go out and have fun blowing stuff up. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and then the bell notification, so that way when those videos come out, you can see them. So thanks a lot, folks. Have yourselves a good day.